Good Saturday morning, Coastal Bend. A quick look outside from our Lex Cam. We've got some showers working on in from the Gulf of Mexico here this morning. Upper 70s right now for the air temp. Feeling though like the lower 80s. We've got some humidity starting to build back into the region. That's going to make our feel like temperatures stamp a little bit higher than what those air temps are throughout the day today and over the course of our weekend. A look at your radar satellite over the last few hours. Widely scattered activity, but zooming on in here to some areas where we're seeing some nice pockets of thunderstorms this morning. Centon has been popular with some of those showers this morning. Earlier, they had a nice thunderstorm that worked on in with some thunder and some lightning associated with it. That now starting to weaken as it pushes northwest, and that's going to be a trend we see. Some of these showers working on in from the Gulf of Mexico, weakening as they continue to push northwest. Same thing happened in Portland and Ingleside earlier this morning as well. Again, this will be the trend over the course of our morning as we see showers continue to work in from the Gulf. Widely scattered activity populated here along our coastal locations through the morning. As we head into the afternoon though, activity becomes more isolated and pushes further inland. And you'll notice also what that's going to do is help keep our temperatures in check. So the areas that do get under some of these pockets of shower, increased cloud coverage are going to see those temperatures in the lower 90s by this afternoon. Going into your overnight hours, increased cloud coverage, same trend heading into tomorrow morning. Widely scattered activity. We've got the possibility of and the availability for this moisture to work on in from South Texas because the high pressure we've had in place all week that was keeping us hot and dry has skirted off, and so that's going to allow for this energy to work on in from the Gulf of Mexico. So same trend for tomorrow afternoon, and then locations getting in on some of that, and then it becomes more isolated certainly as we head into those late afternoon hours. So widely scattered activity for us today, similar trend for your Sunday, and then rain chances really start to taper off as we head into our next work week. Here's a look at what I was just talking about, that high pressure we've had all week now skirting off to the west. What that's going to allow is, one, it's allowing that energy from the Gulf of Mexico to work on into South Texas. It's also going to allow this area of low pressure to our northeast to build on in. We've got this trough of low pressure that's going to build on in as we kick off our next work week. That'll shoot down a cold front into South Texas. Now I say cold, it's not going to do much for our temperatures in the afternoon, but it is going to filter in some dry air. That with a combination of what will become Hurricane Ian as it works into Florida, and the circulation that surrounds that storm is going to keep that dry air in place for us. So next week, check out the drop that we see over the next few days. Take note of the humidity that you feel as you head out the doors, because by next week our dew points are going to be in those upper 50s, lower 60s. Now I say that again, remember that's the amount of moisture that's in our atmosphere. So by next week you're going to notice a really nice difference. If you wake up early in the mornings or as you're going to bed, those lows are going to feel incredibly nice. Not super low, but middle to upper 60s for the temperature in the morning lows. That combined with that super dry air is going to feel nice. It's going to be a nice welcome to the fall season, Alexis.